nowhere close to that. And quite frankly, I would actually have to run the math a little bit here. Right? By the way, no one taking the crazy Neo builds there just to overtake anybody. But I actually think this almost ends no matter what. I mean, 3 of these players, 2 of them just have to enter top 4. 1 of them just has to enter top 6. The stats really say that it's going to be very tough for all of them to enter in like 6th, 7th, and 8th place.
Speaking of stats, Speed, Demon, or Ding, and Jimin all in top 4 right now. Ding has that slight advantage over Speed, but Speed is a player that can definitely find opportunities to overtake you.
Yep, and Speed is just staying ahead, and quite frankly for Spell as well in 4th place, no one can overtake him quite easily from that 5th place mark. So, you know, if either Speed or Ding finish the way they are right now, this should be a top 4 finish of Speed, Ding, Jimin, and Spell. We'll see if it continues that way.
Speed still taking the lead, trying to block out Ding for making sure that he doesn't go over him. There's only 500 meters left, and Ding and Speed are neck to neck.
Oh, Ding jumps right out of him. He actually blocks him towards the end. He's going to continue. He tries to block him, but no Speed. He gets right ahead of him with the draft, and Ding not able to stay ahead. Speed will be the 1st place finish here in Group D of the round of 32.
There's not much that Looning is going to be able to do here to actually secure 1st place. He's just trying to aggressively use some good drafts here and follow Neil and Seungha so they can actually maybe contest for the spot. But as soon as Hyunsu gets on top of him, that is going to get tougher and tougher. Credit where it's due, though. Looning is making this a tough control for Neil and Seungha. In fact, presses it for a moment.
Looning, though, he collides against the wall, so he's going to go drop to the bottom of the pack, and Seungha, Hyunsu going to fortify their position there in the top 2. Neil, I think, also might have had an unfortunate bounce there in that difficult intersection, but Liv Sandbox still in a commanding position. We see Reboot trying to draft off of each other, try to close the distance here, try to get into a contesting spot with Seungha and Hyunsu.
Let's see if Insu can also come up here and create some disruption, because right now, even though Seungha and Hyunsu have the lead here, they are outnumbered, so one small mistake here, and it could be overtaken here. It's still a close race. We are in the 2nd lap here. And so far, holding on to this, someone has to pass, or this is just going to be a 1-2 finish here, and Liv Sandbox taking match point. Here goes Ding.
Yep, Ding's going to make a pass right now, holding that 2nd position, Load right behind him as these 4 racers are going to try and navigate this treacherous part of Terracotta Twister carefully here. Everyone taking a nice conservative line. Nobody falling in, nobody crashing into any walls there as we're going to progress here into the last 600 meters of this track.
Kosu just not able to break through. He's still at number 6, so Liv Sandbox with a tiny lead right now, and it's going to be enough.
It will be enough. Neil finishing there in 8th place, but it doesn't matter as they have the 1-4-5 spot, delivering the win 20-19. A close win, but yet another victory here for the favorite.
He's trying to get close here on this section where you see a lot of players using all the cut techniques to build up their boost, and he's getting the draft right at the end.
Hero definitely recovered his position by a lot, taking a lot of these beautiful inner lines, and he's done so fantastically so far, as Hero actually being able to cut ahead of Hojin now finally.
Yeah, Hojin actually tried to wait behind to see if he can overtake on the inner side, but he's actually just saying, okay, I'll go on the outer realm, I still have double boost, I'll be able to stay ahead of you no matter what.
These uses of boosts are absolutely turning the map upside down as we see the 2nd lap coming in. This is going to be the final one. Hero trying to take the lead over Hojin.
Oh, Hojin with an amazing block, just making sure Hero can't get the optimal build. Eventually, they'll have a couple more collisions and Hojin will have to let that go. But he's in prime position to overtake here as we get close to the bridge. He's trying to get that draft where he can, and Hero just cutting as much as possible to deny that possibility. He actually purposely body checks to deny a full draft forward.
Hojin somehow manages to cut forward. He just completely ignores the line that Hero's on, takes the outer lining, and it actually pays off for him because now he is ahead. Hero trying to catch up however he can.
Hojin letting go so he can get that draft. He gets it again. He's trying to deny the final draft from Hero to overtake
500
Hojin.
meters.
Yeah, Hojin just needs to block it, but he's not going to have the optimal line here. Hero just trying to cut inwards. Hojin cuts forward right at the end and forces Hero into the corner. And Hojin takes the win. Brings home a W for Sensation.
And you can see the teammates of Hojin looking so happy right there. It was all on Hojin, and you can see he's just taking in his victory right now, talking to his team. That was a great match. Definitely coming up strong, blocking out Navi as we see Knock and Hero still far ways behind Tem, and this is the hairpin turns. Finale is executing them beautifully.
Yeah, and Hero as well, he's keeping up just. Now, is he going to greed here on that jump? Right towards the end, not too much, but he's going to make sure he positions himself for that draft. Now cutting to make sure he can get the double speed boost, and he is in position to try to catch up. Now, Taman might be able to run away, but Striker, he is falling behind in terms of the boost gauge that they've saved up, so Hero does have a chance.
Hero taking the tightest lines possible to make the comeback happen. There is Knock as well coming in, but Taman still firmly in position to block a Hero as needed.
Yeah, I mean, Taman not only is he trying to block, he's also trying to deny that draft, and we haven't seen Hero be able to use it to overtake, but right on the corner, it's actually going to be Hero who makes sure that Finale is too concerned about blocking him that he's actually able to use the collisions they have against the wall, and that Hero's in prime position to overtake here in the last hairpins.
Hero trying to make the Hero play, but there's that 1-2 position again for Striker and Tem, and this is looking really close on the hairpin turns. Finale executing it beautifully. Can you find the angle, Hero?
Yeah, Taman uses double drift, but can he use it to keep up front? Hero actually misses the final jump, but it's going to be Aura that still gets in. Taman actually lost his speed as well. And Aura, they're going to win 20-19. They win the speed mode 3-0. One boost ahead, or just slightly, right? His gauge is always topping off just a bit before Jung. So Jung is actually going to have to greed a little bit more of his drift gauge to try to catch up, and he's doing that right now with a lot of his cuts.
Yeah, he's cutting right now for the maximum gauge boost, and he is catching up. It's working so far, because he is not too far behind Acid Flight.
Oh, yeah, an even closer line there on the corner as well. Jung, he knows he's now in position to place himself in a good spot in this third lap. He's even close enough to get that draft there as they're going through for the final lap. Now, you can see Acid Fly was feeling the pressure on the last couple turns. We'll see if Jung can put the pressure on again.
Jung definitely needs to put it on and make Acid Fly nervous to take even more greedier lines. We see players trading right now. Jung coming in super close, and he gets that.
Oh, he almost does, but Acid Fly's hugging the wall still while not losing his own drifts. And it looks like Acid Fly, can he finish it for Jung? Actually moves forward, Acid Fly. He loses speed on the last drift, trying to block Jung, and it's going to be Jung using that to his advantage. He now has 2 ace match victories under his belt in the KDL.
Jung was known exactly for this in KRPL. One of the best, if not the best, ace mode players, and he's proving himself right now even in the KDL. Man,